What's happening, everybody? I am back for a second video in 1 week. How lucky are yous? Yous must be feeling like you've hit the jackpot. Nah, had a wee bit extra time, so just thought I'd come and hey, wee blether with yous. Give yous a wee update on what's been happening. So, it's kind of amusing because, how does that saying go? Pride cometh before the fall. I was here on Tuesday telling you how stable everything had been, and there wasn't really that much to talk about. And then it all just came crashing down on Wednesday. Man, you couldn't write it. So what happened? The wee boy had a very long nap on Tuesday, so that meant he was up quite late on the Wednesday night. So he didn't go down to about 9:30 or so. But in my head I was thinking, bro, he was sleeping a wee bit later. Nah. He was up at the crack of dawn as usual. And I was just lying in my bed, and I could just feel a dead weight just running right through my body. And I was thinking to myself, I can't move here. I physically cannot move. So about 10-15 minutes had passed, and me just trying to coach myself up and out of bed and just to get on with my day. But I could not do it. So the wife got up and dealt with the wee boy, let me sleep a wee while longer, which is awesome. However, when they come up to get me, I think it must have been about 9 o'clock or something, I was still like, I cannot function today. I cannot do this. Just filled with dread, and just that weight. I could not shift that weight on my bones and my body. It's just like, if anybody's ever seen Big Mouth, there's a segment in it with the depression kitty, and it's just this big massive cat like lying on top of you and just convincing you that you can't get up, and didn't get up because the bed's nice and cosy, and just stay nice and comfortable where you are. And pretty much that's what was happening. So I had to concede, and I had to tell my wife that, look, I can't do this today. I'm going to need to stay here. So the wife took the wee boy out. He went to his gran's, and I just slept on and off for a day. I think I never looked at my phone. I never even got up for a pee. Like that's how severe it was. Never ate anything or nothing. Just the occasional sip of water. And I think the first of me looking at the clock after that was about 6:15 at night. So that day was done. Wee boy got home, and he was just being his usual cute self, saying all his wee cute wee words, and I just could not handle that stuff emotionally, man. I had to keep on running to the bathroom because I was just breaking down greeting. I was just like racked with guilt, and I'm just thinking to myself, why can I not get up for this awesome wee dude? So that was quite painful, quite hard to deal with. But we got through it, put him to his bed, did what I needed to do, and then went to bed after quite a significant amount of green medication. Got to sleep no bother, which was good, and woke up on Thursday. Still a bit rusty, but we made it. We got out of bed, had a whole day with the wee boy, had him swimming, had loads of fun. It was great. So although I'm still having these days, I'm bouncing back a lot quicker than I used to, which is awesome. I just need to be more self-aware and not allow myself to get to that point where I'm totally burnt out and exhausted to the point that I can't move. That doesn't help me, doesn't help my wife, doesn't help my wee boy. So I just need to learn to say no, I think. Just be a wee bit more selfish, I suppose, and say, I can't do that, I'm too tired. But it's a process, we're still learning. I'm a people pleaser, I've always been a people pleaser. But I don't think any people are going to think any less of me for saying no to protect my mental and physical well-being. So yeah, we'll work on that. On another note, I'm dwindling down my use with the vape cartridge, the Distill It. I'm phasing that out, and I think I'm going to ask to go full flower at my appointment in the next couple of weeks. I don't know if they'll give me 10G or 20G, probably 20G most likely. But I feel that the pen's convenient. The pen, you can get a nice quick hit. You don't need any prep work or anything. It's just there. But with the pen, I feel it all here, and that's it. It's like kind of like static in your head that makes you happy, if that makes sense. Whereas when I'm on the Mighty with the flower, it's more of a full body experience. And it's just generally even just smoking on the Mighty is it's quite a cathartic experience. I'd usually just chill on the back doorstep and just puff away. Sometimes I've got music on. Sometimes I'm just listening to the world go by. But I feel it's a more wholesome experience because you've got to sit with it for 10-15 minutes and take your time, as opposed to the pen where you just smash it and then you can just get on with your day. So without a doubt, pen 100% for convenience, but the Mighty and the flower for a full body experience is far superior. So I think I'm going to try and go full flower for a wee while and see how I get on with that. And I think that pretty much wraps it up for today. Feels strange getting 2 videos out in the 1 week, but who knows, maybe this is a sign of things to come. What you all up to this weekend? I only have to work today, and then I've got 2 days off. Some nice family time this weekend. Looking forward to that. Maybe even squeeze some time in to get back to the gym. Long overdue. I think it's been well over a month since I've been. So we need to get the finger out and get back to the gym. And maybe, just maybe, I'll get a wee blast of the PlayStation at some point over the weekend. So, aye, got a nice wee weekend mapped out. Are you guys up to anything exciting? Let me know if you're up to anything cool, if you're just chilling. Before I go, I've downloaded an app that lets me see who's watching these videos. And over 50% of you are just lurking in the background. No subscribing, no liking, no commenting. Come on. Get the channel subscribed to. Doesn't cost you nothing, it's free. It helps me, and it can potentially help somebody that needs to hear this story and see what the transition for SSRIs to medical cannabis looks like. There might be people out there that were stuck like me until the universe sent me Doc Greenbud and he encouraged me to try prescribed medical cannabis. So maybe my videos just need to pop up on somebody's home feed on YouTube to give them the courage to try something different. Alright, I'll leave it at that for this week. I love yous all. Have an amazing weekend and take it easy. Mwah!